Impression of McGregor having diarrhea. Holy shit, grab a bowl, will you? It's dribbling down me sucks. Impression of Kayla passing a kidney stone during a fight. Oh, hold on a minute, buddy. I give it a 2. I don't know. D-Rod versus C-Block. Who wins? Is C-Block a real place? D-Rod wins. Oh, yeah, he's in federal prison, right? Is that the rumor that we're hearing about D-Rod? In before he has a fucking fight announcement. Oh, speaking of in before chat, Reddit, yeah. I know it's crazy to even pay attention to this. You know, they straight up lied about me for no reason on Reddit. It's actually insane. They had a post on Reddit or some shit. Somebody sent me a thing of it. So I'm running a eugenics program and accidentally got down with a drunkard at the synagogue and a baby came out mentally disabled. What's the best way to ensure he doesn't corrupt my bloodline? All right, buddy. I'll give it a $10, dude. Enough. Eugenics program accidentally got down with a drunkard at the synagogue. I don't know, dude. Just fucking pray it away. Impression of Leon making spontaneous noises. Thank you for the 5. There you go. Someone sent me it saying Guru's gone mask off a while ago, and I thought, oh, it's probably that tweet about Nico that I put out. It's actually a made-up tweet. That's like, it ain't sad because I want my child to look like me. Every intelligent person wants his child to look like him. I'm sad because I want to blot out my race and lose my beautiful identity. Chinese love Chinese. They love little slanted eyes and pretty brown-skinned babies. Pakistanis love their culture. Jewish people love their culture. A lot of Catholics don't want to marry nothing but Catholics. They want the religion to stay the same. You want to spot up yourself and kill your race? You're a hater of people if you don't stay who you are. You're ashamed of what God made you? God didn't make no mistake when he made us all like we are. This is a absolutely made-up thing that I never said. And it's like 200 replies. And then someone said it's a Muhammad Ali quote. Apparently it's a Muhammad Ali quote. And then the guy who posted it or something said, it's supposed to be a gotcha. Muhammad Ali said it, so Guru's going to be like, how come a black dude can say it, but I can't? They're genuinely making things up that I said. I never said this. I've never said this. He's quoting Muhammad Ali. I never posted this tweet. And they're crying. They've made it up and cried about it. They're having a full-blown political debate and discussion about it. I didn't say any of it at all. But there you go, dude. Reddit, Micropeen Central, dude. It's wild over there. What a fall-off, dude. They used to be the homeless cats. It's like Vikings becoming Scandinavians. The homeless cats became Redditors. You think Rogan has had a gay experience? Yeah, he said he watched gay porn with one of his girlfriends on a recent podcast. Can you smoke a shit ton of weed to do 12-hour stream? No, I'm not getting back on the fucking weed. It's not fucking happening. That fucking disgusts me. That's fucking rank. Never again. Gilbert versus Colby. That could be a fight. JDM by points 7. Kids can go hungry for a bit. Thank you for the 2. That's worth it, I think, Kayla Harrison. JDM and Islam are the same size. Shit makes me nervous. Nah, JDM's a little bigger than him. But, yes, Makashev's moving up a weight class, and he's a big 155er. JDM's not the tallest framed 155er. They're going to be around the same weight. Islam Makhachev has a huge new physique. He's monstrous. Dude, some of these fucking posts, man, fucking retarded, honestly. Retards out here making videos. Yeah, he gained like 10 pounds. Like, whoa! Still, both are pretty frail people. What's your official pick? JDM. I'm taking JDM for a TKO. Easy win. It's going to be over before he fucking knows it. You hear the rumor that the UFC secretly signing Lucas to a contract to make him their YouTube poster boy to counter your YouTube numbers, all alleged? He still won't have a fucking chance. But maybe. Dream speech after JDM sleeps Islam. Zionists, I don't think they're really Jays. Thank you for the 7 months of membership. I don't think they're actually Jays. They're not actually us, the ones doing all the horrible shit. Impression of JDM turning Makashev's lover into Capretto Arosto. Yeah, I turned him into Capretto Rosta. Yeah. I'm handing out pizzas in New York City. 'Cause I'm a fucking beast. I'm actually eating pizza on fight week 'cause I don't give a fuck. Why is he eating fucking pizza on fight week? This is genuinely concerning. This actually makes me concerned. I don't like this at all. Why is he doing that? Why is Guru tweeting about our politics? Oh yeah, I tweeted. What did I tweet? I tweeted, fuck it. Oh yeah, you know Makashev went up to that guy and made him take them off. Not like a real man. It's not good things. I said, fuck it, I'm glad Mamdani won. This is the type of energy the US needs right now. New York City needs more Islam Makashevs to teach how to be real man. Now put him San Francisco 2-3 years and forget Alhamdulillah. I just figured out how can I make a post that would piss off everyone. And then they said, he's a fake Islamist, this guy. And I went, I don't care if he's a fake Islamist. Muslims will see this as a win and a chance to enforce against this degenerate bullshit. Once they deal with the soys, we can put them back to a cliff and forget. Everybody's going at me for that take, but I'm glad. They're going to deal with the soys for us, but that is good. You can afford a city to be lost, chat. You should collab with Nina. Yeah, 69 collab. All right, Shepe versus Sabatina. I got Shep Mariscal out scrambling him. It could be risky, though. He could get tangled up, but I think he'll hustle his way out. The fact JDM versus Islam isn't in a Muslim country gives me much hope if the fight goes to a decision. Yeah, but it's in a Muslim city, though. Oh! Welcome to New Yorkistan. Impression of JDM and Dan Hooker ripping a bong. JDM and Dan Hooker ripping a bong. Alright, it's your turn, Dan. Now your turn to rip the fucking bong. Let's go. And give it a $2. Impression of JDM noticing. I just don't think they really. I don't think they're actually not the ones in control. I found a tunnel. Sorry. Welcome to New York City. Whoopsie daisy, I just fell in a fucking tunnel. Mike Tyson noticing. And sometimes they're gonna run everything. Not too late to pick Cody Haddon, Guru. Remember me? No, you're Australian. You're fucking biased. That's disgusting. Impression of JDM in punching Megan O'Leary very forcefully. That's what you get for marrying a fucking dwarf. What's really going on with Edwards and Prates? Oh, Edwards is gonna get fucking dealt with. Impression of JDM's mic getting cut off as he points out Dagestani's unfair advantages due to being purebreds. This is unfair because they're busy fucking their cousins on the side of a cliff and it keeps their bloodline pure and that gives them an advantage. Thank you for the 5. Impression of JDM narrating his adventures in the tunnels of New York and stumbles across a Smeagol-like creature. Ariel. Alright, I'm going on to do things in the tunnels of New York. What's this down here? A stained mattress. Let's find out what's underneath. Holy shit, it's a fucking goblin creature. JDM looking at Islam's wife and saying, I think that's actually his cousin. Thank you for the 5. I'm a time traveler from the future. Makashev knees JDM's thigh for 25 minutes and gets a 50-40 on 3 scorecards. No. I'm from the future and JDM head clashes him, cuts him open on a head clash that Makashev initiated and then fucking beats him up and finishes him in round 2 or 3. Absolutely fucking schools him. Easy peasy. Thank you for the $10. The new Muslim mayor of New York has only been a citizen for 7 years. Has a picture with a 9/11 co-conspirator, called the NYPD racist, defund them, and once government ran grocery stores. Thoughts? Yeah, let's give the retards what they want. Just be farmers and then don't give food to places that are fucking degenerate. That's the fucking move. Be a farmer yourself. Take up important positions in society and don't do business with lames. That's what you should do. Actually be a police officer and just let certain people go. That's what people need to start doing. This is JDM. He's base. He's got all the answers. That's what needs to happen. Become a butcher and mix in pork in their beef. No, I'm joking. No, don't do that. Become a hairdresser and fucking ruin all of their hair when they come in, like MMA guru. No, but for real though, genuinely get into very important jobs and act accordingly, rather than sitting on your ass and crying. Thank you for the $2. Sorry. JDM going to inherit the head kick from Volk. Let's Oj. True, yes. Impression of Izzy and Gary fighting over who can have a worse identity crisis. No idea. I actually hate who I am. Yeah, but did you make up a whole backstory for it? No. Impression of Soy JDM. It doesn't fucking exist. I can't even do it. You should publicly litter in New York. To give the impression that now one of them's in control, things just got way dirtier. You should, walk around. There's actually no law against feeding rats and making sure there's more of them, and causing an indirect correlation between his leadership and the influx of the rat population. There's actually nothing against that in the law. Thank you. I'll stop. Whoopsie daisy, I dropped a full sandwich on the ground near these rats. That'll make 10 times more of them in this area. Anyway. Impression of JDM telling Islam his goat cheated and the calf isn't his. Whoopsie daisy, I fell into a live wire place for the electricity for the whole block. Now there's constant electrical problems going on in New York. Looks like things are being really badly ran. Is this even legal to joke about? I'm only joking though, obviously. I'm doing an impression of someone. Impression of Soy JDM. There's no such thing. Thank you, Matthew Stone, no. JDM telling Islam his goat cheated and the calf isn't his. I don't think that's really your calf, half human breed. Thank you for the 8. People forget, man, Ali Abdulaziz was pulled off a plane and headed from Egypt to New York City on September the 11th, 2001 and got caught with 5 passports on him. Yeah, but that defeats the point that it was actually the Jews all along. So you're actually incorrect there. Ali was actually dancing as it fell. CTE Volt pointing at the TV if JDM gets robbed. Yes. I don't know, that is weird though of Ali Abdulaziz, right? The 5 passport thing. Whoop. Ah, that's you. He's been robbed again. That's how it goes. I'll give it a 5. Impression of Ghibli redeeming himself. Why did you redeem it? Did you see the Shamrock video where he was doing what word comes to mind when you think of this fighter? And they showed Ghibli and he went, deodorant. Classic. We need Shamrock up the rankings immediately. Are all Brits insecure because of John Jones? John Jones is a gay wife-beating PED cheat. Nobody gives a fuck about him. Thank you for the 2. We have the heavyweight world champion. Impression of JDM, I don't actually think that's Habib's towel. Okay. Impression of JDM, there's too many buildings in New York. Hang on a second. Thank you, Limits. What are you doing when JDM KOs Islam? So Habib jumps in and chokes out JDM. Then Conor comes to save him and KOs Habib. No, because that would require JDM losing. No, you didn't even need McGregor to come back in. Habib jumps in, and then JDM knocks him out as well, and then he's raining down shots on Habib. While Makhachev pisses himself in the cage. And then Umar gets jumped in the crowd, basically. That's what I envision happening there if anything was going to happen. Impression of JDM, there's too many buildings in New York. All right, calm down. To be fair to Islam, he's by far the coolest Dagestani. He is. Although I still think my border collie has a higher IQ and would beat him at chess. He's quite smart, though. They learn English pretty well. But yeah, he is inbred as fuck. But JDM isn't? Come on. You're off. Impression of Vulcan JDM working at a kebab at peak hours. Now, come on, you're taking too long with everything. I feel like you're like fucking 30 minutes delayed with everything going on. Now, what was the order again? I don't fucking remember. Chicken and a wrap and some mixed meats. You're taking too long. Quick, speed it up. An impression of a soy Gary sticking up for the BBC. It's actually a very unbiased bit of media that you gotta consider. Impression of Soy Gary trying to give the people of New York City hope. Soy Gary, this is the way forward. An impression of Jones asking Ian to get a turn with Layla. Can I have a turn? Layla's busy. I didn't mean Layla, blue eyes. Thank you for the $5. People forget, man, that's not Ian's kid. Hey, Guru, I'm working in a dead-end job with bad pay. I have zero prospects in life. I have no idea what to do with myself. What should I do? Do something that's cool as a job. Become a police officer or something. And be biased in the way that you officiate the law. That'll teach him a lesson. Thank you for the £5, dude. Become a police officer and try extra hard to catch certain people and put them in jail. That's the only way of preventing this, really. Impression of cooking with Volk, but Jay Hill keeps interrupting cooking instructions about how he got caught, not dominated. Keep journalism alive, Guru Pappy. Thank you very much for the $5. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Man, you got caught. I got dominated. Thank you for the 5. Is that what you're saying? Thank you for that. That's it. I don't want to hear it. We're trying to cook food here. Impression of Soy Gary discussing the importance of gender equality, but JDM counter-argues that gender quotas can result in tokenism. I think we need to focus on gender equality and making sure women are just as equal as men. Alhamdulillah, by the way. I'm a retard. And then... yeah, I think you're fucking backwards in the head. You're a genetic defect. Thank you for the 5. Impression of JDM and Volk. All right. Fucking hell. Taking bribes and sliming homeless people as police officers. No. Sliming them. Hey, that's it. Thanks for the extra donut. I'm taking this guy out. I don't think we should do this. This is a bit far. No, that's it. We got to improve the smell of the area. Impression of R. Kelly telling John Jones to come out the closet. Man, come out the closet. What was R. Kelly's song even? I don't even remember. Thank you for the $5 Canadian. R. Kelly. Get yourself out the closet. I don't know what R. Kelly's song was. Oh, okay. It's the remix to Ignition. Beat your wife in the kitchen. Bruises all on her body. Got every... and it'll be blood that she's pissing. Been on coke and brown. She's like, sorry, I'm drunk. It's the freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to beat your ass up. If Islam were Polish or Brazilian or from anywhere else, he'd be your favorite fighter and you'd love him. Just because he represents my people, you hate him. He represents more my people than you, Yusuf. You just believe the same thing as him. Without white Russians, you'd have nobody but Bilal. Thank you for the $5 Canadian, Yusuf. What a beautiful Canadian name. Thank you for the 5. You've got nobody of your own but Bilal, so you have to go with Caucasians. He's my people. Keep coping. Thank you for the 5. Impression of Darren Till not paying attention to your interview and asking if John Jones is gay. Darren Till not paying attention to your interview and asking... All right. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Wow. So anyway, how about John Jones being gay? What's that about? I marched the streets of London, chat, in my army uniform. Would you guys believe that? When I was 15, they were grooming me for the army. I'm glad I fucking snapped out of it. Thank you for the 2. Thank you for the 5. Impression of CTE Vault cooking a burger with the lot for Islam. But he's confused how he's going to fit it in his tiny little pinhead. He does have a tiny little head, doesn't he? That's it. Yeah, just cooked you up a double bacon cheeseburger. Enjoy that. That'll be good for you. Volk, I can't. No. Chop, put it in or it's a sign of disrespect. And I don't take disrespect kindly around here. So see, I'll just chomp on that for a bit. I'll just get done with your sausages. Thank you for the $5. I don't know. Thank you for the 5. Impression of CTE Vault putting Lucy Tracy on top of the GOAT list. This guy has done it the most on YouTube. It's the way he fakes his retirement is like nobody else, and he's very strong at it as well. Like nobody rips the community when he fake retires again. He keeps fake retiring, and it's actually pretty funny. I like it. It's good. Basically, what happens is he does a big collab with the big 3, and it breaks the fucking scene. And then he just fucking retires because the Apex cards are shit. This is the way. I can't get this blockage out of my nose. It's the JDM voice. It's ruined my fucking nose by osmosis. Something about the Dagestanis makes me feel that they are capped at an intelligence where they'd all crack up laughing at a Modgerhead cartoon and draw. They would laugh at a Modgerhead cartoon, yeah. Yeah, they would. They probably still watch Tom and Jerry like it just came out. For real. They would die of laughter at Tom and Jerry. I really think that. Brother, look in there. Tom crush him with mallet, brother. He crack him. We hit him on the head with a hammer. You know what I mean? They would really enjoy that. Deep, 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 deep. That's all, folks. Get this shit off my screen, this pig. Thank you for that. Sorry. It'd ruin it at the end for him, though. Impression of JDM ignoring the ref, waving it off, and beating Islam to a bloody pulp for us. No, I'm gonna keep fucking going. This one's for the recent election, you Impression of Daggies edging to their first watch of Wombles of Wimbledon and thinking they're the prettiest goats in the world. This one's so sexy, brother. Look, the snout. Amazing. Impression of Volt trying to get beef with Bully Tom. That's it. Come on in. I'll poke you myself, you fucking stupid prick. I'll make some skewers out of your eyeballs if you're not careful, mate. Real Macedonian style. Impression of CTE Goddard telling Tom it was punch. No, it was a punch, my friend. You have to continue here. I just know Goddard would have messed up that moment. This guy talk a lot of shit. JDM, shut your mouth, Ali Abdulaziz. I know all about you, you fucking terrorist. Sorry. Come on, JDM. Bring it home with a crazy one-liner. A crazy, crazy, terrifying one-liner. Please, for the love of God, good sir, please do it. Impression of Tom breaking Garn's fingers with his eye socket. Ugh! I can no longer wank. Impression of Craig Jones double buggy choking Habib and Islam in the hotel foyer while singing, Oh, Canada, yeah. Oh, Canada. Yeah, the guys, they're pretty good, but their whole style's been taken. Is that how Craig Jones kind of speaks? The thing that a lot of people don't know is that the style they have is actually Canadian. It's odd that nobody knows about this, but it's true. And this goes in a D-Rod and J-Rod, and somehow that tangles in with Mushemi. And all of a sudden, you're getting Moneyberg shit. And Moneyberg. I can get there. That's the origin of it. I'm sure I could venture beyond that and somehow get it. Impression of Ian Gary defending Anshul Jabli pooing on the streets of the UK. We need this. We missed the medieval era. Impression of Habib in Islam laughing at the rape statistics in New York and England. Brother, it's up by 500%. It's not funny though, is it? But yeah, man. It's all those pesky Swedish people. Raping everyone, dude. That's them.